Hi, it's Lisa from Lisa Heal Yourself, and today I'm back with another edition of Helpful or Not. And today I want to talk about natural healing, helpful or not. This is an interesting one, right? Um, so, in the line of natural healing, there is a lot of modalities. There's everything from functional medicine to naturopaths to, hands-on healers, Reiki and acupuncture. There's chiropractors. There is, there's body work. There's also herbalists and Chinese medicine doctors and Ayurveda doctors and all kinds, right? The list is very, very lengthy with natural healing. So it is very almost hard. I almost have to break that out, helpful or not, into different categories. But helpful or not, overall natural healing. And my answer is going to be yes, it is helpful, with a caveat, of course. So yes, natural healing, there is so many modalities. There's so many different things to choose from when you're thinking of naturally healing yourselves. There's, you're doing it from a holistic point of view. So there's lots of different types of practitioners that subscribe to different methods of helping the body heal itself. And that's truly what we're after, is we're after helping the body heal itself. So my caveat to you is it helpful or not? Yes, definitely. There's so much out there to learn, from diet to supplements to herbs to all kinds of amazing like tinctures and diets and modalities and lifestyle choices and exercise and sleep, and the list goes on and on. You could just go on and on forever. However, you have to be careful, and this is where I put my caveat. Is it helpful or not? Yes, it is, but it's also a system of people who are driven by business and who are driven by money. So the conventional medicine system is, as we know, all driven by money, really. But this system is also making you feel like it's more natural, and it is, but it's also driven by money. So we have to be careful when we're doing the natural healing approach, not to get caught up in this system, but to understand and choose from all the buffets, from what feels good to you and what feels good to you, and not attached to this diet or this modality or this supplement or this herb or this approach or this way as the only way, right? They're all choices in a big buffet. I like to think of them as a buffet of natural healing and natural medicine. So, but they are driven by money. A lot of people are selling either products, supplements, services, something, information. They're selling something to you as the way to heal yourself. And I don't believe that there is the way. I don't believe that there is a magic formula, a magic cure. And so my caveat to you and my warning to you in this field is to be careful, that because it can be very expensive when it's out of pocket. I mean, conventional is one thing because a lot of it's covered by insurance, but when you're down the natural health route and you're feeling desperate and alone and tired and frustrated and hopeless and devastated and impatient, and somebody's offering you the magic cure, the one that if you only took the supplement, if you only did this thing, if you only took this program, if you only blah blah blah, then you would for sure be healed. And say it costs $2,000 or $4,000 or whatever, and you've tried a number of those, you get jaded awfully quickly when they don't work or they don't pan out and they don't give you results. So that would be my one caveat in the arena of natural healing, is to remember that when a person is selling you a product, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. And it doesn't mean to be suspicious of that person, but it means to be aware. To be aware that they are selling that product. That is how they make their money and their livelihood. And of course, they're going to be pushing for that particular modality, but that can never be one thing. So if you don't take that thing, don't be afraid that you won't heal, because there's so many ways And yes, some of them are going to cost money. They are just going to cost money, right? Eating a certain way, taking certain supplements, trying different things. Sometimes it is going to cost money. But you shouldn't be afraid that if you don't have any money and you can't do this one particular thing, that you're doomed and you're not going to heal. Because that's also fear-driven and fear-based, just as much as conventional medicine. It can also be very fear-inducing when you feel like, or somebody in the natural health field is putting pressure on you and saying, maybe have a free consultation with them or something, and they say, if you don't do this program, it means that you're not really, you don't really want to heal. You must not really want to heal. You must not really want to try. Like, you need to do this and follow this, and if you're not, then you're not going to heal. Then that would put up a red flag for me and say that person is not for you. That person is got healing wrong. Healing is an inside job, and so all natural healing is getting out of the way so that the body can heal itself. Giving the body what it needs so that the body can step up to the plate, putting the immune system back in place, putting the normal functions of the body back in place, giving the body the energy and the fuel source and the lifestyle and everything that it needs so that it can then heal itself. And so don't let anybody in the natural healing world convince you or tell you that without their product, their supplement, their program, whatever, that you won't heal, because you will and you can without that. And that's not fair to you, and that is driving you to make a decision based on fear, which is not where healing comes from. Healing comes from feeling safe, from feeling heard, from feeling understood, from feeling connected, from feeling taken care of, and that feeling of everything's going to be okay, the belief in what you're doing, and the trust in the person that you put your hands into. And a lot of times we don't feel trust with conventional medicine doctors because they don't have time for us, they don't really hear us, they don't listen to us. They're pushing a medication or a system that is driven and fueled by money. And so that turns us off. But it can also happen in the natural healing world, right? They can push you by fear, not have enough time for you, something driven by money. And I just put this caveat warning in that yes, I believe you need to do natural healing. You need to change your lifestyle, your diet, your insides, your choices, live with nature, live with the laws of the natural universe, and your body will respond, from the right sunlight to the water and everything that your body needs to respond to heal itself. But also remember that healing is an inside job, and it's your job to feel good, to feel included, to trust, to feel loved, to be able to love, to take a breath, to put your parasympathetic nervous system in a calm state, right? To feel, to get out of fight or flight, to feel like you can rest and you can repair and your body can do it. Visualizing, belief is so important. And so there's so many different modalities. There's so many different ways that people have healed naturally. It's amazing when you start listening to the stories. It just blows your mind. But fear isn't one of them. Okay, so yes, absolutely. Natural health all the way. Just be careful that you don't get caught up in a cult-like mentality, in this is the only way. If I don't have the money for this, I can't heal. These types of mentalities are traps, and they're not real, and it's not what true healing is all about. So yes, you need to explore these options, but please don't forget that they're tools. They're tools to help your body do what it's intended to do. And without your mind, without your belief, without your clarity, without knowing that you have the power inside you to actually do this, then no matter everything that you try, it's probably not going to work, and you're going to end in frustration. So yes, try natural healing, and yes, there is a caveat that you need to be careful with as well. So I hope this video has been helpful, and I'll see you in the next edition.